Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. All right. Feel free to share it if you think it'll help. And you're more than welcome to come back to this video anytime you might need it, okay? Let me fix that really quick. There we go. So today we're just going to do some intuition training. Do a pick a card style with the Vintage Wisdom Oracle by Victoria Mosley. Focus on the options ahead, A, B, or C here. Feel it and see it in your mind's eye. Whichever and whatever order calls to you has your message, insight, or confirmation at this time, okay? So I'm going to give you a moment. Feel free to pause the video if that helps. And we'll get started. All right, for those where card A called to you, the number 44 might be significant to you at this time as a sign or synchronicity. You are protected. You have wisdom. The last rays of the setting sun fall on this portrayal of mythic Athena, the Greek goddess of wisdom, and her wise protector, the little owl. As stealthy night hunters, owls are revered as powerful totems. They have the ability to see things others miss, coupled with an acute sense of instinct. In ancient Greek mythology, Athena was said to have a blind side on which the owl would sit, enabling her to see the whole truth. She wears a rose, symbolic of love and the marriage between love and truth. After all, without love, there can be no wisdom. By drawing this card, you are invited to contemplate the far-ranging consequences of important decisions. Athena calls to you to reflect upon valuable insights gained from your life experiences, and to decipher truth from half-truth. Wisdom is earned through the human experience of trial and error, and by trusting your inner voice over the voice of others. The willingness to learn from experience and be objective about the mistakes of the past reveals the mighty value of wisdom. A clever mind can be an asset or an enemy, but it is by no means a measure of wisdom or spiritual intelligence. There is a world of difference between the two. In the words of Sandra Carey, never mistake knowledge for wisdom. One helps you make a living, the other helps you make a life. If you find yourself in a predicament, Athena reminds you to use wisdom to quiet the mind and shine a light on that which needs to be seen. All right, for those where card B called to you, you have release. Like an apparition, hold on a sec, that decided to move, it almost fall. Okay. All right. Like an apparition, the mystical oracle of release drifts weightlessly above the forest floor, draped in a billowing silk mantle. Her headdress of antlers is laced with oak leaves, symbolizing strength and virility. Dancing fireflies illuminate her pathway beneath the silver shadows of the full moon. The moon's phases and cycles can greatly affect our mental and emotional balance. The night of a full moon is a favorable time to focus your intentions on releasing any unwanted patterns, such as hurtful relationships, addictions, or attitudes from the past, which prevent you from exploring your potential. We may aspire to this romantic image of release, but the first step involves both acceptance and allowance to make way for ensuing peace and stillness. The presence of this card highlights the need to let go. For example, in relinquishing the comfort of old habits or attachments to goals and future outcomes. The unpredictability of the future, potential threats to our worldly identity, and our attachment to the outcomes all can play a role in holding us back, or keep us blinded to more appropriate opportunities. Notice these areas in your life and use the supportive energy of this liberating card to help you face and dissolve any influences preventing you from reclaiming your authentic power. And last but certainly not least, those were card C called to you. You have intuition. Night has fallen, and the spirit of the Greek goddess Selene, symbol of the moon and intuition, pauses in peaceful contemplation. She awaits the guiding voice of inspiration to move through her as she seeks the answer to a predicament. On her right shoulder sits a dove, a constant and familiar presence, and a spirit messenger linking the realm of insight to the mortal world. And I just heard that card A might resonate with you. A similar messenger is on that card and a placement on the shoulder too. Okay. The river beyond glistens in the light of the moon, and like the unconscious mind, contains hidden secrets and new life beneath its mysterious silvery surface. The guiding light of Mother Moon, by her very nature, echoes the cycles of womanhood and feminine instinct, whether you're a man or a woman. Intuere is Latin for intuition and means to look within or contemplate. In drawing this card, you are being prompted to do just this. Seen through the quiet lens of meditation, intuition can lead to your own knowing. I chuckled a little bit there because I just saw an energy, an orb, okay, float right in front of my face as a confirmation. So you might have to really pay attention to details that may be easily overlooked, okay? You do have support from the beyond at this time, all right? You're definitely going to need to be tapping into that psychic ability of intuition to do that. And really paying attention to the subtle changes in your environment, okay? Everyone possesses intuition to varying degrees, but it does not thrive well in the domain of excessive thinking and analysis. While the intellect has its vital place, this card reminds you to look within for your answers. Knowledge is taught, and by contrast, intuition is caught. Visualize your mind as an empty chalice to catch the messages springing from the foundation. Ooh, foundation. Interesting. That might be significant to someone. It's fountain of intuition. All right. Since knowledge expounds outwardly, while intuition listens inwardly, by listening, you are more likely to reach wise decisions in the face of adversity or any situation in need of clarity. All the oracle cards carry symbols, which have been designed to trigger insights, and the intuitive faculties for this card are no exception. So I'll raise up the card for you to see it and see if there's anything that pops up for you. Look for any clues in the symbols or colors that may have specific relevance to your question or situation, okay? Here you go. I'll give you a moment. Without my finger being in the way. All right, there you go. Hopefully that helps. Hope y'all have a wonderful day. Bye.